Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cineleaks.com, and this is the figure review of the Figma Skyward Sword Legend of Zelda Link figure. Now, I reviewed the Nintendo figure, the Link figure, and I had to get this guy, just because he just blows the other one out of the water. So, yeah, really, really great figure. I know I haven't gotten too much stuff from Figma. I know I got Ryoko, but this guy, this guy's really good. So, anyway, on to the box, because everybody cares about the box. We got a nice little shot of the sky, and then there's Link on the side, looking very regal. Product number 153. There's another shot of him angry, and there's another shot of him holding his sword up, and on the back, a bunch of things that he can do. He comes with two heads, and we're going to switch those out during the review. So, anyway, back to the figure itself, and man, this is a good figure. Look at that face sculpt, just the hat, the earrings, the hair, everything. The shield looks really good on him. The Master Sword looks great. Really great detail here. We don't really see a lot of, one thing I saw was the chainmail on the Nintendo figure, and they just went for a gray here. Not much detail there, but the pants, boots going all the way up, the knees right there, just the boots, just a really great looking figure. I love the pouches on the back. This scabbard just has so much detail on it. And, I mean, he has hat articulation. His hat is articulated, so, yeah. So, looking at his accessories separately, let's go ahead and start off with the Master Sword. And as you can see, I took that out. I just pulled off the bottom of the hilt here. Let's see, you don't have to be wedging it in because it is a delicate piece. But yeah, really great looking sword. Got some great detail and paint applications there. And it looks really good. The shield is on in a very particular way. It's secure, but you have to go through a lot of hoops to get this thing on there. For one, well, I just pulled it off. Anyway, for one, you have the handle here, that the gripping handle, that actually detaches here and from the shield itself, and you just plug it into either side so you can have it either way. And the arm strap detaches from the top and bottom. And we're just going to go ahead and take that off because we're going to do something with that a little bit later. But you can see he has extra holes there and just all over the place, so you can either go on the arms or on the back of his scabbard, which also we're going to go take a look at that. The scabbard, it's very good detail on it. We'll holster the sword very well and very securely. Now the thing I do like is you take this handle, and what you want to do is get it above, there's a little notch right here. You want to get it above these two holes here. And so you just take that and drop the piece, like I just did. Make sure you drop the piece. Oh wait, I'm going to the wrong one. You actually want to get it into these ones on the cross brace here. And that gives you plenty of room. Just take that one and just kind of join them together. And now he has the Master Sword in the scabbard, the shield on his back, and you can plug that back into the body. And there you go. And that looks really good. I love the look of this shield, by the way. Whereas the Nintendo one was a little, I mean, that's a $14 figure. This one is a lot more expensive, but yeah, you got the Triforce there, a little bit of design, this emblem here. Yeah, really, really great looking shield. I'm going to show you how to put that on a little bit later. But back to Link, you got the collar here. This actually is a separate piece right up to here. Got ball jointed elbows. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. Like I said, his hat does rotate. It is an articulated hat. The neck is on a ball joint, but you have to be careful because the back of his hair really will hinder articulation going back. As far as the arms, you have elbow joints here, and they will pop off. Like they're starting to come out a little bit, and that's just to protect him, but you can actually get more poses out of that. He does have double jointed elbows that go a little bit past 90 degree. Rotation at the wrist, back and forth. He does have a torso joint here. No waist articulation. Actually, hold on. Hey, he does have waist articulation underneath his tunic. Glad I figured that out. He's got a big flap here that goes underneath, and it'll extend out for some more dynamic poses, so it still keeps up with the aesthetic of the tunic and the chainmail underneath. And he does have ball jointed hips underneath, and the pegs go out pretty far, but everything's hidden by the tunic, so yeah, that's pretty good. The legs are on ball joints, and it almost looks like they won't go back that far, but they actually have a notch in the back here that'll support that boot going up in there, so you can get past 90 degree. The feet are on ankle tilts here. They will twist, and you can toe. You can toe. But yeah, really great looking figure. In comparison though, here he is next to the Nintendo Link that I reviewed. As you can see, he's a lot bigger, but I mean it's captured pretty well between these two. I can't fault either one. This is a very affordable figure with a lot of great detail and accessories, and this one is a very expensive figure with a lot of great detail and accessories that you would expect at the price point it comes with. Now, coming with him, he does have a Figma stand, which has that peg. This one is slightly angled. And he also has one that's at a right angle. I'm not sure why this is in here, because you can just turn the other one down. So, not sure, but hey, it's there. It gives you some options. He does have an alternate face that's angry, and he has some alternate hair, which is calm. At least this one is calm, and this one is the more angry, fluffed up hair. I see it, you know, the sideburns, they kind of are flared out a little bit more, but it's not much of a difference. But to change that out, you just take the hair off, remove the face. You got a clear peg underneath there. It's kind of weird. Plug that on, and which one? That's the calm here. There you go. Now he's Angry Link, or he's getting ready to bust up some pots. And he does also come with 4 sets of hands. You have these slightly angled ones for the sword. You have these 2 closed fists, 2 open hands, where he's kind of cupping or grabbing something, and then he has these open splayed hands here too. And the other, I didn't have that over here. Good thing it was just on this. He has this effect for the sword. Now, my clip came off of this thing, and it broke off a piece of it here. So I just had to put a little super glue on there and glue it back on, and it just it doesn't take too much away from it, but yeah, you might want to watch that. Now, the way I like to have him is I like to take this hand off, because this is the more angled hand. Now the only thing is, when you put this sword effect on there, it does make the sword considerably heavier, and some of his wrist joints are, especially this one that has the angle on it, it's not that strong on the side to side, so it will tend to weigh down the sword a little bit more. You can kind of do some convenient posing and kind of brace it against his forearm, or just push the peg in a little bit further, and that should hold it on fairly well. But yeah, you can get this nice sword effect of him like slashing. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I do like that. Most of the time I just like this one so you can actually hold the sword and hoist it in the air. That shoulder was coming out some. You can kind of tilt his body and have him striking that heroic pose right there. And as far as the shield, what I like to do is take it and just... Now this strap has a larger peg and a smaller peg, which will go on right here. You want to put this as far to the edge of his arm as you can. And once you got that in, take this handle and just take it apart like I showed you earlier. Shove one in his hand and plug that one into the side of the shield. Actually, it might be better if you just go ahead and connect this one. Try not to screw this up because I have, big meat hook hands. And there you go. And you can hold his shield in a defensive position. And yeah, so this guy is a really great figure. For another comparison though, here he is with Super Mario from Figuarts, and I think they scale together pretty well. I feel like I'm about to go Smash Brothers up in here. So, yeah. This is a really great figure. I hate I waited so long to pull the trigger on this guy because, man, he is awesome. He is definitely worth it. I probably will pick up Samus now. Maybe, but I got a couple other things to catch up on. 2015 is going to be a year of just catching up on things I should have gotten. So, anyway, guys, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live. Come on, Link, just hold the sword up there. There we go. There we go. I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by CineLeaks.com. And until next time, guys, hey, I'll catch you later.